Welcome to this edition of Hawk Talk, brought to you by Nighthawk Vision at ungathletics.com. My name is Lee Glenn. I'm joined today by 21st-year head coach Buffie Burson, whose team is fresh off of an 87-45 exhibition win over Northwood University out of Florida last night. Coach, your team is fresh off of a 23-7 record last year where we went to the NCAA tournament for the first time ever in school history. Talk about what that means to your team moving here into the 14-15 year.
Well, it gives us great momentum. It gives us something to chase after. It was a great run for us there at the end, and we got a lot of returning players that got really good experience, and we're trying to use that. We tried to use that since we got here this fall, and so we got our goal set pretty high to try to get back there this year.
Last year's roster featured Jamie Carnes and Mimi Hill. Jamie has transitioned from a player to now a graduate assistant for you, so she's still in the program. Mimi Hill continuing her career overseas playing basketball. Those two gone, we're now going to lean on Stephanie Huffman, an all-conference selection last year, and Sierra Jackson. Talk about what those two mean to your team.
Well, yeah, Mimi and Jamie are phenomenal players, and glad to have Jamie on the coaching staff now. She's doing a great job for us. But Stephanie and Sierra Jackson, both coming back, having great years last year, especially down the stretch. We're definitely leaning on those two. They showed a lot of poise last night and put a lot of points up for us, a lot of leadership. So we're definitely going to look for those two to guide us this year. Stephanie, they're both different. Stephanie and Sticks are both different players. Stephanie's going to, she's going to do all the dirty work and get the offensive boards and find a way to the basket. She's real slippery around the paint and going in and out people. And Sierra Jackson is just going to play as hard as she can, get us set up in our offense, play great defense, make some exciting plays for us, and hopefully, those two are going to continue to play great this year.
Those two have extensive experience within the Peach Belt, and we're going to be able to lean on their experience moving forward, but also we're going to have contribution from new players. Talk about some kids that are going to be pivotal, that are new to the Nighthawk Nation moving forward.
We have several. One in particular is the post player, Kelsey Hutchins. She's a transfer from Faulkner State Junior College, and she's really showed a lot of maturity. She is a sophomore, so she has 3 years with us. Scoring the ball, we need that with the loss of all the points that we lost from last year's team. So she's doing a good job around the basket. She's a finesse type player. Played volleyball in college as well, so her defensive timing is really good, and she's grabbing some rebounds for us, and so we're looking for her to really be a big part. And there's several players. There's some freshmen, Julie McKee that came in last night. She creates a lot of energy for us. She draws contact going to the basket and can finish down there, and rebounds as a guard, strong rebounding guard. And there's going to be everybody that we signed last year is going to be contribute in some way, whether it's 2 minutes or it's 20 or whatever. We're looking to play a lot of people this year.
In a traditional basketball season, you break it up into the preseason, October 15th or so, and kind of a long grind of practices, and now you're about to transition into the game phase. Talk about the beginning part of your season, the grind of the practices. How has your preseason gone so far?
It's gone pretty well. We've had 3 scrimmage exhibition games and found a lot out about ourselves. We've had 3 different starting lineups, and we've tried some different things, and we like where we finished last night. We know we got a lot of work to do. The Classic coming up this weekend is going to be important that we take the momentum from last night into that and do some stuff we've been working on. The conditioning went well. Everything went well. We got over a lot of injuries early, and we're pretty healthy right now going into the season, which is all you can ask for. So we feel pretty good.
And speaking of tip-off, you and your team will get things started on Friday evening, 5 o'clock p.m. against North Greenville at the Peach Belt Conference Carolinas Classic in Tigerville, South Carolina. Nighthawk Vision wishes you the best of luck moving forward in 14-15, Coach.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.